Okay, so what this little mini webinar is going to show you is how to run a report of all of your PCs and when their auto ship is due. I run this generally at the beginning of each month just so that I can get all of my ducks in a row for the month ahead of me and get all my reach outs, see who needs their replenishments and who doesn't so I can move them. So what you're going to do is you're going to log into your website, your .com or your .biz, and you're going to click check my pulse. So we're going to go into our pulse, and on the tab up top where it says performance, we're going to go there. And then if you go down this list, these are a bunch of great reports that I use during the month to check how everything's going with my team because my team is growing now. But where we're going to go to check our auto ships is Auto Ship PC Perks. So you're going to click that Auto Ship PC Perks link. And then here's where you're going to see all of your PCs. Now I have 9 pages, as you can see, because I see everybody's PCs in my entire downline. So even people who, consultants who are under me, I see their PCs also. So you're just going to want to look for yours. Yours will be at the top if you don't have any consultants under you. And if you do have consultants under you, you'll still be at the top and you can scroll over to see your other pages. What I do is I export this to Excel just because it's easier to manage and also to print. However, you can also print it from here. But what you'll see is it shows the name of the PC, what they're in my personal sponsored level 1 volume, my name, USA is their country, when their PC perk enrollment date was, and then their PC perk date when it's going to run, and how much, if it's pending, if it's canceled. Some of them are off month because theirs doesn't go until June. If some of them, I think if the credit card doesn't go through, it'll say denied maybe, or I forget what it says, but you'll know. And then it tells you what the sales volume that will go into your 600 bucket. So again, if you want me to show you how to export this to Excel, basically you just click export to Excel and it's going to load it all for you. It's just going to take a second. I want to show you how I sort mine just so that I can print it and highlight my people who I need to contact. It's going to pop up right down here. If you don't have Excel on your computer, you might want to just copy and paste this then into a Google spreadsheet. And then I'm going to click, I just want to open it, yes. I'm doing this from work, so I have Excel here at work. I do not have Excel at home. I'm going to enable editing. And then here is, I'm going to make this bigger so you can see. Here is all of my, including people in my downline, like, Lavinia, I can see her PCs, I can see Mary's PCs. But what I'm going to do for myself is I'm going to cut it off at just my PCs because that's too much for me to look at and print. So I delete everybody else who's not my PC, and then I just have mine. And what I do is to make the report less overwhelming is I delete those columns because they don't really do anything for me. I keep the name, I keep their enrollment date because if a PC has been with me for a while, I might send them a gift. I keep when their PC date is going to process, and then pending status you can keep if you really want, and then their QV. So then what I do is I sort them by date, so it's easy for me. So I go to the PC run date, not the enrollment, but the PC date. And I'm going to sort it by newest to oldest. I think that's which way. So it's this little sort button up here, A to Z, and I'm going to sort. That's not the right way. So I'm going to go oldest to newest. There we go. So what it does is it puts all of May auto ships at the top of my report, and then all of the June ones or later at the bottom. So what I do is I gray these out just so that I don't worry about contacting them. I might contact them because if they're like far out, they might need stuff, but usually they'll contact me. And then I just have all of my May people. So then what I'm going to do is I am going to start messaging them. And if I know they're going to order, I print this page, and if my order people, I end up highlighting in, like, physically I highlight with green. because I'm trying to get Lead the Way miles. So I need 10 PC orders in a month to get 2 Lead the Way miles. If I know they're not going to order, like let's say these 3 people are ordering, and then Anthony tells me he does not want to order this month. So I'm going to push his order back, and I'm going to highlight him in red because I know that's not going to count toward my Lead the Way miles. And then I do that with the rest of them also, just so that I have my ducks in order. You want to message people, a good week before they get that email so they don't freak out. And yeah, that's basically it. So I'm just going to make all these go to white because it's the beginning of the month and I have to message my peeps. And that is how you run your PC report. If you have any questions, just let me know. Other than that, have a great day.